News at 6 starts now.
Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news on Detroit's east side. A massive house explosion. The building going up in flames. That blast rattling neighboring homes and nerves along with it. Sky Fox giving us a live look at the devastating aftermath. Well, good evening. I'm Dave Kinchin. That explosion ripping through this neighborhood near Harper and I-94 just about 2 hours ago. Fox 2's Camille Amiri on the scene, joining us live with the latest. Camille.
Yeah, Dave, this is on McCormick and Beaconsfield. Take a look. Obviously, let's go back to chopper video and talk about what we know. So we know that one house is leveled. We know the fire spread to at least one other surrounding home. Again, happened 2 hours ago, but firefighters still on the scene. And we're trying to figure out exactly, of course, how this happened and who was inside. I've talked to a lot of witnesses who say that at least 2 people were inside, a man claiming that his sister was inside. Many people saw this man and helped him get out, but as far as his sister goes, we have yet to determine exactly where she is. Again, this happened around 4 o'clock today, about 2 hours ago. People we talked to said that huge explosion, just very much, actually we're being asked to move right now, but a huge explosion, feeling it, hearing it. Take a listen to what some of the witnesses had to say.
Very scared. The noise was just tremendously loud. Like, it was extra, so it wasn't prepared for that. It just came out of nowhere. So yeah, it was pretty scary.
I was scared. I was scared because I didn't know what was going on. So we came outside and we saw a lot of smoke. So we ran over here and saw a lot of fire departments and stuff. We didn't know what was going on. We saw somebody get dragged out. Yeah, like Emmanuel said, we saw somebody get dragged out the house.
And back live here, just being asked right now from the firefighters to move out of the street because they've actually removed the crime scene tape. So we're going to actually go, once we say goodbye to you, we're going to go closer to try and talk to firefighters. They've been obviously very busy. We have not been a priority for them, understandably so. We want to find out, of course, how many people were inside the house and what their conditions are. Of course, what caused this? That's the million-dollar question. Of course, we're going to have more coming up at 6:30 tonight and at 10 o'clock as well. Reporting live on Detroit's east side, Camille Amiri, Fox 2 News.
Camille, I know you said it's very early. They don't know the cause yet, but did neighbors say anything about any issues at all at that house before that could have led to anything like this taking place?
No, absolutely not. Everybody I talked to said this is very unexpected. There was nothing that led up to this. They didn't smell anything. This was just really something out of the blue. So, of course, we're going to continue to gather more information on this, but a tragic set of circumstances. And of course, we're hopefully going to learn more about the people who were inside that house. Dave, I'm going to send it back to you right now.
Okay, I understand you guys have to relocate. Camille, great job out there getting to the scene very quickly. Fox 2's Camille Amiri joining us live. Thank you so much. All right, Scotty, staying on top of breaking news right now from Detroit's east side, where a home has been completely leveled by a blast there. Sky Fox with a live look at that destruction. An update coming up within the next half hour. But first. All right, welcome back. We're continuing to follow breaking news tonight. An explosion leveling a house on Detroit's east side. Fox 2's Camille Amiri has been working that scene since all of this happened. She's joining us now live with more. Camille, what's the latest right now?
Yeah, we do have word. I'm going to step out of the way right now so you can look at the scene. We've actually moved a vantage point, so we're from a different angle. You can see firefighters combing through debris. We have gotten the update from the chief just about 2 to 3 minutes ago that they are still looking for somebody who is unaccounted for, that there were 2 people inside the house. One man made it out safely, but the other person never did. So they are combing through debris, trying to find any remains of that person. But let's go up to chopper video right now so you can see another vantage point, and let's recap what happened. So this was around 4 o'clock on McCormick, right near Moross on the city's east side, when people say they just felt a huge explosion. Neighbors said they heard it. They didn't know what had happened. I talked to some witnesses who said they felt like a bomb had been dropped off. So then we talked to other people who said that they did see the man out of the house with severe burns, saying his sister sister was still inside. We don't have any approximate ages on them. He was rushed to an area hospital, but still, that woman unaccounted for. Just a horrible set of circumstances. I asked the chief what led up to this. He said that they did talk to the man who got out okay. He said he was cooking something. He went into another room, and then all of a sudden this happened. The house went up very quickly. It went, obviously the explosion leveled everything very quickly, and then also too, the fire spread to 2 homes on either side of where the house that exploded and to the garage behind the house that exploded. So far, we do not know of any other injuries, but take a listen to what witnesses had to say.
Very scared. The noise was just tremendously loud. Like, it was extra, so we wasn't prepared for that. It just came out of nowhere. So yeah, it was pretty scary.
I was scared. I was scared because I didn't know what was going on. So we came outside and we saw a lot of smoke. So we ran over here and saw a lot of fire departments and stuff. We didn't know what was going on. We saw somebody get dragged out. Yeah, like Emmanuel said, we saw somebody get dragged out the house.
And sorry, we're having some technical difficulties. I'm no longer able to hear programming back at the station, but I do know we're back live here. Again, live pictures here of what's going on. These firefighters having the task of having to go through this debris, knowing that someone is still inside, obviously not still alive. This obviously a horrible set of circumstances. Talking to a neighbor, they said that they did not smell anything or hear anything leading up to this. So, of course, the million-dollar question is, how did this happen? Firefighters also dealing with the extreme heat. But again, I cannot hear you, so I know you can hear me, but we're going to have a full report. We're going to have more information tonight at 10 o'clock, but that is the story here from Detroit's east side. I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, that's Fox 2's Camille Mary reporting live. Thank you, Camille.